Ladies, stop screaming there's no good men anymore when you're not a good woman.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD, back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you are here. So with this review, we're gonna go over women holding other women accountable. Yes, and I cannot believe that this is actually happening, but of course, you know what? This is only for a few women that are actually doing it. This is for the women that probably are labeled as pick me, or probably the women that are already married. So we know that these women are doing good and they're able to speak out against a lot of the foolery that goes on with these women. Because if you ever notice, most of the women that have a lot of stuff to say about men are basically single women. Women who do not have a man or have any man to come home to or deal with, or even screwing them at all. So these women are upset and they're out here spreading a lot of bullshit out into the world, projection of what they're dealing with. But let's go ahead and look at these videos and see what is going on in the sisterhood.
He got you the house, you got the kids, you got the wedding, you got the ring, you got the family you wanted, you got the money, you got the car, you got the dog, you got the bags, you got the shoes, you got it fucking all, and you still want to fucking complain.
Good God.
You still want to sit there and scream and shout at him just to make your point come across. You still want to sit there and put him down and mentally fucking drain him. And now you then ask him, why don't you ever show me you love me? Are you being fucking for real? He showed you materialistically. He showed you emotionally every single time he came home and sat down to watch one of your fucked up fucking series. He showed you every time he cancelled on his friends and his family. He showed you every time he didn't take that PlayStation and game. He did show you. You fucked up.
Exactly. Woo, she was speaking some truth there. Man, yeah, she did mess up because when basically men, what they'll do is they'll put the women first. And it's sad. They'll put the whole family first while they're trying to, take care of business and so forth. And in the end, women, what happens is that they become, it's like children, it's like little kids. They start getting spoiled and they start becoming unappreciative of what's going on, what's actually being given to them, because they think that they should always have more, so, but hey, this is society. This is how women act.
What you mean men cheat? Men do not cheat.
That's right.
He's not cheating. You said you wanted a guy with experience. That's what he's doing. He's getting the experience. Were you supposed to get it from a textbook? He coming home to you. Chill out. You?
Exactly. Yo, he's coming home and he is, he's making sure he's sleeping in the same bed with you. So, yo, cut it out. He ain't cheated. He's just trying to get the skills that you want him to have.
Nothing screams insecurity more than a half-naked woman online. And what's funny about it is these are the same women who scream on one hand, don't objectify me, but yet you're handing out free samples all over social media.
You damn right.
And scream, oh, it's just confidence. It's having confidence in myself. I call it desperation with a side of daddy issues. Mm-hmm. And what kills me is some of you women will literally scream for the attention. You get the attention from the men that you don't want to attract, but that's the kind of men you're going to attract. It's like fishing and using a bait and catching a fish and complaining because you caught a fish.
Yeah.
In the society that we live in, modesty doesn't sell. I know the whole term sex sells. That's because modesty makes people uncomfortable because it's something sacred. I seen someone comparing this to a Wi-Fi signal, strong and wide open. I can't take that line. I didn't make that up, but I thought that was hysterical. Classy women intimidate insecure men and they confuse insecure women. And remember, insecure women are easier to manipulate and to monetize. So y'all put some britches on and stop marketing yourself like clearance rack content. Y'all have a good week.
To the women that's complaining, to the women that's marketing themselves out there as the 304s, have you ever noticed right now, at this point, most of these women are starting to look like the pros that you will see out on the corner. They're starting to look like strippers. I actually came across a video of a stripper telling women, why are you looking like me? Why are you out here? Can't nobody tell us apart? And that's kind of how it's at right now. Men, we cannot tell these women apart. So now we just label every woman as just being, you know, they're just 304s. That's just what it is. You know, until we can actually start deciphering which is which. If you look like one, if you look like a 304, if you walk like a 304, act like a 304, you are a 304. It is what it is. You are a stripper. You are, you know, a pro that's selling it to us until you guys showed us otherwise. But it's not going to happen because as you keep looking like that, you're a pro no matter what.
We got to stop chasing the men with the money and the men who look good. I'm all about finding a man that's a provider man, which I am so thankful I found, but it didn't start out like that. It wasn't always like that. Sometimes you have to find a man that has the potential, that has the good morals and the good heart, and who has the typical nice guy, maybe the guy who's a nice guy and you don't really want because he's too nice. That's the guy that you want to date. I feel like everybody is so hooked on just being chased around, and you want to chase somebody so bad because it makes you want them more. But chasing somebody isn't true love. It's not love. It's just lust. And you want to get that person until you finally have them, and then you don't want them anymore. I'm telling you that the man with the potential is the man that's going to treat you good. He's going to treat you like a queen that you are, and he's going to become the provider man. Because if you see potential in him and you are standing by his side through thick and thin, you are standing by his side when he has nothing and he's working to get where he needs to be, he's going to be so grateful for you, and he's going to treat you like a queen when he finally gets to where he needs to because you stood by his side. Because a true man cannot become the man that he wants to without the right woman by his side. You gave them the love when they needed it most, and now that they are where they are at and you worked with them to be where they need to be, no relationship is perfect. This is why I say potential is so important. To see potential in somebody is so important because it's loving them when they have nothing.
Woo, someone that beautiful looking, surprised that she has this insight, because a lot of women that we'll find online that's, you know, real nice looking, they're garbage. They're horrible. You gotta treat them as how they are, just disposable. But this one right here has some sense, which is really nice. Nice to see that. It is a refresh to see something like this. That she was speaking some good hardcore facts. I don't agree with everything, but at least, you know, I could agree with most of that stuff that she had to say. So move on.
Ladies, stop screaming there's no good men anymore when you're not a good woman.
That's right.
Y'all want these men to be so perfect, and y'all are so flawed. At the club every single weekend, pushing 30, multiple baby daddies by the time you're in your early 20s. Like, you're expecting these men to wife you down, make you a stay-at-home mom, give you the world. Baby, you don't even respect yourself. That's out here talking about, I can't find a good man. Bitch, you done let the whole town run through you. No good man wants that.
Oh my God, yo, that's some truth right there. I can't even comment after that because yo, she said all that needed to be said.
Women do fumble good men.
Oh, we know that.
So if you find a good man, do not fumble him. A man that loves and cares for you, doesn't even look another woman's way. One that is gentle with you even when he's angry. One that thinks about you in everything he does. That man, do not let him go. Do not fumble him. Because there is not much out there. So appreciate the man that treats you well.
But unfortunately, a lot of them are going to fumble because they're going to jump on social media. They're going to look at things that they wish they had at the time and not even appreciate what they do have in front of them. We'll always keep looking at what another 304 has, from going to Dubai, getting pissed on, poop on, and all the above, and thinking that this is life. I think that these girls' trips are what life is all about, which isn't. But more are going to keep fumbling the bag, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Us men, we already know this. We realize this is how it's going to be.
What the hell wrong with y'all? How come every single time a woman comes and they say anything in defense of men, here come these dumb hoes? Oh, she's a pick-me. She's a pick. First of all, what is a pick-me? What even is that? That's somebody like, oh, pick me. Let me tell you something, baby. You better listen to somebody who getting picked. You better listen to somebody who getting chose. Y'all sitting up here taking relationship and love advice from somebody who can't get no man, can't keep no man, and damn sure can't get the type of man that you want. That's the problem. Y'all treat men like y'all treat boys. Y'all treat men like y'all treat these niggas. Y'all ain't never had no provider man that's gonna come through, take care of shit, and make sure everything get done. Because when you get one of them, you gonna want to treat him right. You gonna want him treat him a certain way. So if that's the type of man that you want, you better listen to somebody that get those type of men and not your single auntie Shirley who talk about fuck niggas. Cause we talking about apples and oranges right now when we comparing these men. So yeah, you better be listening to somebody who get chose. Better be listening to somebody who get picked. Free game.
Yeah, hey man, yo, she's speaking a lot of truth of how women should act. But unfortunately, it's the sisterhood. The sisterhood is too strong in them. It's like the force. They cannot get out of their own way. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about these videos. Yo, man, a lot of truth they spit in these videos, but unfortunately, we all know what's up there. This is only a minority of women that actually believe this and that actually act like this, while most women now, about 80% of them, are basically with the foolery. Unfortunately, this is what it is in the States, and this is why brothers are leaving, going to other countries, looking for better options, better opportunity, because the opportunity in the States isn't worth it. Unless you just want to have a lot of fun, that's what the state is for. Whenever you date in the States, it's basically like target practice. It's all it is good for. After that, nah, you don't want to get caught up with no kids at all, especially in this environment. So brothers, keep getting your passports and get up out of here. This is Solo Traveler ORD. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out.